How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to talk about Maestro and Oregon. We're going to go over each site, talking about where you want to put your Maestros and why you want to put them there. And without any further delay, let's just jump right in. Alright, first one we're going to do on second floor is right here in this shelving. We're going to try to put it more to the right side. That way people coming up white have trouble seeing it. Alright, this cam is going to give you a view of the window as well as people that might be coming up white. Alright, second cam takes just a little bit of parkour. Smash this TV. In this corner right over here. Come right over here. Make sure you go where the center of this flag droops. If you go anywhere over to the side, it'll push you off your dresser. And this will give you a line of sight to this doorway here, as well as the door here. If you want to, you can put some footholds across here for people that come up these staircase. First, break the boxes up there, as well as the blue tote. Walk to the center, look for the vault prompt. You're going to want to sprint on top of these black boxes. Just like that. And the reason you have to break those boxes is otherwise you can't get up there. Sprint again. To get on the very top, you can either crouch and just walk forward. Put your Maestro cam right here on the corner. This camera is most useful if you put holes in the walls first. So we have all this here, we can see in there, and that spot right here is actually the closet, so you can see if anyone goes to the doorway if you're on that camera at the time. So for kitchen and dining, we have three possible spots. The first one can be a little annoying. First, you have to vault on here. Then you have to walk onto this part of the bar here. Just like that. Walk forward, stand up, and place your Evil Eye. Spot number two, climb up on this table. Lay down, crawl underneath here. Make sure you don't stand up when directly underneath this, as I've glitched into it before. This camera will give you a line of sight into this area here, the main door, and the breach. Alright, and that brings us to spot number three, which is in security. It's to help watch these walls for breach, or to watch the rotation if you have one in here. Same as usual, you just put it in this corner here, and below the hatch. Now we have line of sight to both the walls in here. Meeting hall doesn't really supply us with a lot of options for high altitude cams, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump up here, look at this from a side angle to get up here, and then we're going to put the cam right here on these sandbags. We have a full 360-degree rotation in this room. We can see the breach, and as long as someone's guarding this room, they shouldn't be able to walk up and melee it, in theory. Alright, so for basement, it's a little bit more complicated. It kind of really depends on how your team has the room set up. Some groups will have an opening here, so you can see in the freezer, and some won't. If they do, then you could possibly stick a camera right here. This one camera will give you the line of sight through here as well as into freezer. If this wall is closed, it's only going to give you line of sight here. So instead, you might put your camera here. You can still see line of sight to the stairway, but they can't melee it as easy. Also, if this full wall is reinforced, we could also still use the camera that's up in security. Just make sure you blow the hatch if you do use that one so that they can't melee the camera. If the camera's here and this is open, then there's no way for them to cross this point without you being able to see them on that camera. Another spot you can put it to protect Blue Bunker is right in here in the shelving. Make sure you put it on this side and not on this side, because your lasers actually don't shoot through the shelves, even though you are able to put your Maestro camera in the shelf. Can't shoot me. Unfortunately, there's not really one to protect from the back stairs here. You could put one here or possibly on this wall, and that would help protect you from this or from blue. I would suggest using the one that's in blue, as well as either the one in supply closet or the one in security hatch. Choose between one of those, I would say. But again, it's all situational on whatever your team has set up. Alright guys, that wraps it up for Maestro and Oregon. If this helped you out, consider leaving a like, maybe subscribing. We're trying to reach 250 by the end of the year. We're getting closer every single day. My next video probably won't be Maestro. It may be something like Valkyrie or Zero Cams, maybe Frost Traps. We'll see. I just don't want it to be the same thing too many times. Hopefully we see you there. Until next time, bye.